Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome back to a brand new video. What's going on with you guys, man? It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay, and in today's video, we're taking a very early look at the Black Toe Air Jordan 1 Reimagined. Shout out to my family over at Holy Ground for the assist on the early pair. As you guys can already see, we have a beautiful box right here. I love it when Nike switches up the box and actually gives us something different. Whenever I get a shoe and it's just the normal, Air Jordan 1 box, Nike Air Force 1 box, the typical ones that we see on an everyday basis, 100% of the time, I'll toss those boxes and not even think twice about it. Once the shoes get put in the container, I'm like, all right, cool, I don't need this extra box. I've seen it plenty of times. It doesn't feel special. But with something like this, it makes me consider keeping the box. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? I don't know. But of course we have the iconic picture of Michael Jordan right here, looking super young. This is like decades and decades and decades ago. A very iconic photo with the black toes right here. And with this box, it has this like very pixelated kind of a spotty look. But I'll go ahead and throw up the actual photo on the screen right here so you guys can see it. If you zoom in on the Jordan 1s, you can see that they do have the Air Jordan logo on there instead of the Wings logo. We'll go ahead and talk about that a little bit later, but I just want to show you guys how cool the box is. I love it. Shout out to Nike. I love the box thing. Keep it up, especially with these iconic releases. Now, in case you guys are wondering, I did go with a size 10. Retail is going to be $180, and I did get this pair a little early, so I had to pay the early pair price of 300 clams. Again, shout out to the boys over at Holy Ground. They are absolutely killing it on YouTube. I enjoy their content. Make sure you guys check them out. I'll leave their link down below in the description so you guys can show them some love. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Black Toe Reimagined Air Jordan 1s. There's nothing better than that brand new shoe smell. The paper inside features old sketches, old photos of Michael Jordan, and I like that extra touch. You know me, man. Like I said, if it's a box that is just a normal box, it's getting tossed away as well as the paper. But again, packaging like this makes me consider actually keeping it. The inside of the box lid features the Wings logo. It also says special attention, M Jordan at the bottom. Now this shoe was supposed to release originally this month in October, but Jordan Brand went ahead and pushed the release back all the way to 2025. The rumors are that this shoe is going to release possibly on All-Star Weekend, but we don't know for sure yet, or I haven't seen any specific dates. I've seen a ton of people get this pair early. I mean, I follow a lot of resellers, a lot of people that get the backdoor access. And whenever stores get a release, they usually get it a few weeks before they come out. So it seems like the date change was a very last minute move, and those stores already moved these pairs to resellers and people that wanted that backdoor access. So when I hear about that, I think of two things. I think, one, there has to be a pretty good amount of these that were made for them to be able to just backdoor these. I mean, usually when we have like a pretty crazy limited release, you're not gonna see too much backdoor, but I've seen a lot of people sell these shoes. So that means that there's probably a lot of pairs. And second, since there are a lot of pairs, that means that the price shouldn't be too bad when these officially drop. Let's go ahead and take a closer look at the shoe. Obviously, addressing the elephant in the room, we do have the Air Jordan stamp right there instead of the Wings logo. Now, I know a lot of people were super bummed about it, me being one of those people. And at first, anytime I see an Air Jordan stamp, I immediately associate it with the rare air pairs, the garbage pairs, but I will say, this is growing on me a lot. In person, it's a lot different. I think it's just something that is easy to get used to, and I don't think that it's a super big deal breaker for me. Whenever Jordan Brand releases something or retro something, there's gonna be something that you're gonna have to kinda, compromise, that's it, thank you. There's something that you're gonna have to compromise with. I mean, we've seen it with so many pairs. Black Cement 3s, compromise with the smoother leather versus the tumbled leather. Lost and founds, compromised with the cracked leather. Military fours, compromised with that upper being not white and that like kind of bluish white tint to it. It was a little bit different. That's life, man, that's life. It's gonna be a little bit of compromise. But I will say though, I'd rather compromise a simple Air Jordan logo like this versus something that is completely like those royal reimagines that they did with the suede on them. Was not feeling it. Not feeling it, but that was a very drastic change, like a super crazy change. But I'm telling you guys, that Jordan logo right there doesn't look bad. And just a quick history lesson, if you guys didn't know this, the Air Jordan logo was featured on a lot of the prototypes of the Jordan 1s when they first came out. They went ahead and made it close to the ones that were in the photo. This photo right here. I think with that backstory, they can get away with it, but I know there's gonna be people that just won't buy this shoe simply because of the logo right there. Other than that, we have our standard Air Jordan 1 outsole. This one is amazing. I never have any issues with it in any sort of climate. I'm talking about snow, rain, summertime, smooth floors, rough floors. Like this traction stands the test of time, honestly. I do have the studio lights going right now, so I hope you guys are able to tell that we do have a sail midsole on this pair. It's a very light sail midsole and I think it looks very good. And you can see it kind of contrasting with the white hits on the mid panel as well as the toe. We have a nice smooth black leather that wraps around the toe cap. I do want to highlight this red leather right here. It feels like it's genuine leather and it feels like it'll wear in super nice. It's hard to explain this, but I feel like the finish feels like a more raw finish. It does feel like it's a bit easier to scuff up. It's just one of those things where when you get it in hand, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. So in terms of quality, it's nothing that's super shocking. It's nothing that's gonna blow your socks off, but I wouldn't say that these are trash. I think these are constructed pretty well. Now the shoe does come unlaced with 2 sets of laces. We have the red and the black. Let me know which one looks better in the comment section down below. The last black toe release in 2016 was a white tongue, and the only other black toe Jordan 1 with a black tongue was from the New Love Old Love pack. I really prefer the black tongue over the whites. The white gets dirty super fast, and I think the black just stays clean 24/7, so the black is just a lot easier to rock over time. For the insole, we have a white insole with the Nike Air branding in black. If you guys have never had a pair of Air Jordan 1s before, I always recommend going true to size. And in terms of comfort, I don't have any issues with the Jordan 1. I know some people think that they're super uncomfortable, but I would give comfort maybe like a 7 out of 10. There's also another detail on the inside collar of the left shoe, and it reads, "My very best, Michael Jordan." Michael signed this on a pair that he gave to one of his friends back in the day, so that's why they added this touch right here. I think that's a pretty cool touch, and I will for sure be going for these on the official release date. Let me know if you guys are gonna be going for the black toe Air Jordan 1s in the comment section down below. Did the Air Jordan stamp kill it for you? Is it a deal breaker? Let me know down below. With all that being said, I will be going for this pair on release day, and I have a very good feeling that they will be going for around retail. I could see these potentially going for sale because Air Jordan 1s haven't been too popular lately, but I don't know. It's a gamble, man. It's really hard to tell, but it does seem like there are going to be a lot of pairs out, so you should be able to get a pair if you really like these. So that's basically it. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this review up. If you're interested in buying this early pair from me, it is a size 10. You can go ahead and hit me up on Instagram at sneakerheadinthebay. What I like to do is buy these pairs early, do the reviews, get them out, and reinvest the money to do the next early review for you guys. So the next one is going to be the Air Jordan Fear 4. I do have them in hand already, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that. If you guys haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. And I'll see you guys very soon for the next one. It's your boy Sneakerhead in the Bay. I'm out. Peace. Shoo.